Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. PDAC 2018 is over, but we are still at the offices of the Osisko Group, and by coincidence, stopped by after our interview with Barkerville, now Sable Resources with the Senior Vice President Corporate Development, Terry Harbord, and we want to talk about this Greenfield company. Pleasure and good morning.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, great that you have taken the time to talk to us, because it's the first time and I even was not aware on your company. Maybe can you give us a short overview of what your company is doing? As you said already in our pre-talk, you are like a greenfield company, real exploration. So maybe comment a bit.
Sure, certainly. We it's a very interesting union, Sable Resources. It brings together some of the most successful players in the Greenfields Exploration Group. From one side, Tommy Obradovich, who's been behind such projects as Fruta del Norte with Aurelian, with the Young and Davidson discovery, and he's been behind about $500 million in capital raisings for junior exploration. On the other side, the other half of the marriage is the Talisker Exploration Team, who has been working the last 8 years or so with the Osisko Group, and is the technical team behind much of the Osisko geological work. Previously, we worked with the Anglo-Gold Ashanti team, and with that team, we were able to discover in excess of 40 million ounces. So Sable Resources is bringing together these two key groups into exploration. Our forte is really early stage and greenfields exploration based on discovery. So our main strategy is not to recycle any projects. It's all clean and new exploration.
Oh, that's an interesting statement, yeah, because these days on the PDAC, I heard all the time, that's an old mine and this is brownfield and we know it and we have all the data. So you go really out and I would call it, please forgive me, like the truffle picks in Europe to search for the real fruit in the soil, right?
Yes, we're focused on endowed terrains, where there's world-class deposits, and being able to analyse the trends in those terrains and see if we can identify areas where there should be a world-class deposit, where there are gaps, or where we can find potential extensions in those terrains. We follow that up then with large-scale, early stage or grassroots exploration. If you like, it's similar to major company exploration executed by a junior company.
Wow, fantastic. Okay, then you are working in British Columbia, Argentina, and Mexico. Is that correct?
Yes, we have three main focuses for our projects. In Mexico, we're mainly focused on epithermal vein systems, and we've covered 1.7 million hectares there and come up with 140 targets. We've
That's
taken
huge.
Yes, it's a big program. It's a big program,
really huge.
And we've taken 3 of those to drill stage, and the plan is to drill those 3 projects this year, and we have the budget to drill them this year. In Argentina, we're in the San Juan province, which our VP Exploration likes to say is the Nevada of Argentina. Very good mining jurisdiction to be in. And in the Fraser Institute in Latin America, it was number 3 in mining jurisdictions. We have a large land package there again, around about over 30,000 hectares, and we're looking for high sulfidation systems in what we believe is the extension of the El Indio belt. And
but it's for precious metals also, right? Not for lithium, because Argentina only hear lithium.
No, we're focused on precious metals, predominantly gold and silver that comes along with that. So we're heavily in the field there now in the summer season, and we plan to drill that in May. Results have been coming back very good. We know from age dating that we're in the same rocks as the mineralization in the El Indio belt. We have the same type rocks. Lots of excellent alteration, very strong alteration, and a lot of the geological characteristics that would lead us to believe we can have a large-scale success. So we're looking for a target in the 2 million to 10 million ounce range. So we're very excited about that project.
So that means that it would support a standalone mine.
Yes.
That's the idea for the future.
Yes, that's the idea for the future. We like the phrase that we're hunting for elephants in elephant country. There's some very big deposits in that area, some very big players, Barrick, Lundin, Goldcorp, and they're the type and size of projects that we're looking for there.
Fantastic. Can you comment maybe a little bit on the results you had so far? I mean, does the mineralization start from the surface, or do you have to go more deep? Maybe just give us a bit of an idea of a smell, what it looks like.
Certainly, we're in our Argentinian project. We have all our samples in the laboratory as we speak. We're hoping within 2 weeks that we'll have all those results back. We've only started on the project in mid-January, so it's very early stage. Okay. All the historic results that were in the region were in the 1 to 4.5 gram per ton range, which is the range of all those deposits. All the deposits up there, generally they're oxide in what's called the vuggy silica, and they generally run in that 1 gram open pittable range, and that's what we're targeting.
Fantastic, super. I mean, you have really huge properties, large work programs. What is money in the bank? And you said already one of the programs is, of course, finance, but are the others also, or do you have to raise money this year, or are you good for this year?
We have enough funds in the bank at present to conduct all of the drilling that we have planned. So that's drill 3 of these projects. Assuming we're successful, then yes, we would continue with a capital raising to drill these out to resource stage.
Fantastic. Who are your largest shareholders? Meaning, what is your shareholder structure?
We're very strongly held by the management and the board.
Oh, that's interesting.
How
much is management?
The management as a group has about 20%. Nice. Of the company. We have a large piece held by a private Peruvian miner, one of the largest private gold miners in the world, Guido del Castillo. And we also have a fair representation of our board. So there's very strong support from within the company. We're very, very committed to putting our money where our mouth is and backing ourselves in our exploration.
Perfect. It was a perfect final sentence. Thank you very much. Great first impression to me. And I really have to look at the company quite deeper, I would say. That's really interesting. And I would say keep it going because this world needs new resources.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was Terry Harper, the Senior Vice President Corporate Development of Sable Resources. And you heard it, the company is really active on, I couldn't say 3 continents, but really 3 countries. And so from that perspective, the drills are turning in 2 weeks come the first results out. And what I really appreciate is, first of all, it is really green fields. So that means they are searching for real new metal deposits. Yeah, that's exactly what we need, because we will have a gold peak, maybe 2019, 2020 latest. And so for the future supply, we really need that on the one hand. And on the other hand, I must say 20% held by the management. That's a big commitment. And this is what we want to see. Management aligned with the company, sitting in the same boat with shareholders. And as he said, putting the money where their mouth is. So check out the company. Thanks for watching us. Bye-bye from Toronto.